Hey guys, I want to do a quick video for you today. I want to do something a little bit different. You watch my channel, I am primarily a firearms review shooting channel. Love to do a lot of shooting on here, but today we're going to do something a little bit different. From the title, you can tell this is going to be different, but unfortunately for me, based on a married 3 children and on a cop salary, this is the closest thing to a Harley-Davidson I can own. But anyways, it's a nice piece regardless. I love motorbikes, love to ride, rode a lot as a teenager and a young man, but I always had the racing type bikes, the Hondas, the Kawasaki's, that kind of stuff, but maybe someday. But anyways, real quick video. As you can see, this is going to be a knife review per se. This is Harley-Davidson has quite a line of knives that they offer. This one's actually made, I think United Cutlery brands exclusively make knives for Harley-Davidson. I could be wrong on that, but pretty sure they make most of their knives. And I want to take a real quick look at this one. This one's actually called the Harley-Davidson Wolfhound knife. I'm going to roll it in here. Got this knife back in 2001. That's when this knife came out. They have since been discontinued for a while now. They don't make this knife anymore, but the craftsmanship on this knife is incredible. Beautiful knife, solid built. They made 2 versions actually. They made an aluminum version, which is they made quite a few more of, and this particular item here, this version is actually made of titanium. The casing, the frame here is made of titanium. Let me see if I can get it in here. As you can see, this knife is, I think it's about 5.5 inches in the closed position like this. Let me get it open here. It's a little stiff. This thing hadn't been out of the box probably 2 times since I've owned it in the last 10 years, but it's about 9 inches overall. Pretty big knife. Very aggressive spear point, as you can see there. Partially serrated. Very nice serrations there. This thing is razor sharp. I carry the Kershaw Skyline every day with me, and it's sharp, but this thing right here makes it feel like a butter knife. This is an incredibly sharp knife. As you can see, it's got the Harley-Davidson logo on there. I'll flip it over and take a look at this side. Get to show up here. This is a custom design by the famous knife designer Fred Carter. He designed this knife. As you can see, it's an ATS 34 stainless steel. It has a cryo edge on it, which basically means after they heat treat it, they then cryogenically, if I'm pronouncing it right, treat this thing at negative 300 degrees Fahrenheit. It makes it super hard, hold a super sharp edge. Really fine knife if you could hold it, but being titanium, extremely tough metal, almost a lot tougher, a lot stronger than steel, but a lot lighter. This is for its size. I'm gonna roll in my Skyline here. It's an incredibly, as you can see the size difference there. It's an incredibly light knife for the size it is. You can see the thickness here compared to the Skyline. Very thick blade. The blade is 1/8 of an inch thick. Like I say, super sharp, super nice. Go ahead and get this out of the way here, but it's got a liner lock. Very strong, locks up nice and tight. No play in it whatsoever. And as you can tell, this is a right-handed knife. You see here on this side, it's got some rubber inlaid here. Very aggressive jimping here. Steel pocket clip here. It carries tip down, but you can see it is a right-handed knife, which is not, me being left-handed, it's not really a problem for me, because I'll be honest with you, I do a lot of things right-handed. I actually carry my knives on my right side at work. I like to keep my left hand, my strong hand, empty for my handgun and for that option. I try not to put anything in this hand except the firearm. But it's a great knife. Quick backstory on this. I own quite a few knives, but I didn't particularly go out and just buy this model because I liked the way it looked, liked the way I saw it, what I saw. I think, like I say, I've got it in 2001. It's when it was made. I think I either won a contest or someone gave me a $150 gift card to a local Harley-Davidson shop. And of course, like I say, I didn't own a motorcycle at the time. I wasn't really into Harleys. So I went and looked around, and a lot of clothing, a lot of gear, things like that, stuff I wasn't really interested in. And I just happened upon a knife case. I got to talking to the girl there, and I told her what I had here, and I said, what's the most knife I can get for $150? And this was actually the most expensive knife in the case. It was $150 exactly. So I said, I'll take it. I brought it home, put it in the gun safe, and there's where it's set for the last 10 years. I've never used it, never cut anything with it, never carried it. It's more of a collector's piece, I guess. But like I say, it's been discontinued for a lot of years. You can still find them out there. The aluminum version is a lot more prevalent, but the titanium version here, a little bit harder to find. I went on eBay recently and found one for about $300. Seen them for as much as $400, and then as low as about what I paid for, $150. But very expensive knife, but very well built, very solid, good knife. And like I say, after this video, I'll probably put it right back in the gun cabinet. It came with a black leather nylon belt sheath. Put on your belt, slides in there with the Harley-Davidson logo. So real nice collector's piece. Beautiful knife. Love that spear point. Very aggressive, very sharp. But anyways, guys, just something different to look at today. A little bit different for the channel here. I hope you enjoy it. I appreciate you watching, guys.